Good morning, Rangers. I hope each of you had a great weekend. As we get ready to start the fourth quarter today, I just wanted to take a minute to touch base with each of you. First, as a staff, we could not be more proud of each of you. I want to emphasize that. The past year has been incredibly difficult and trying. It truly has. But each of you has persevered and continued to work and to try. And you have done so with grit, with humor, and with positive attitudes. Success looks different for each one of us during this pandemic. It truly does. For some of you, success in school might be achieving a 4.5 grade point average through the hybrid or remote learning. And some of you have done that, which is incredible. And for others of you, it might simply be passing each one of your classes regardless of the grade. And for others, it might be logging into Schoology each day and simply not giving up and working hard to pass one or two classes. Understand, no one's success is greater or better than another's. We are each facing unique challenges and obstacles and circumstances during this time. And again, I just want to emphasize to each of you as a staff, we thank each of you for inspiring us not to give up and to keep working hard. This will end. When? No one knows for sure, but it will end. So keep the faith, keep supporting each other, keep supporting your family and friends, keep working hard, and keep asking yourself, how am I going to look back on this time? Am I going to be able to say, I gave all that I had to make this situation better for others? Or am I going to wish that I had done a little bit more to help? I ask myself that question at least a few times every day. So related to that, I just wanted to spend a minute as well talking about our COVID protocols. Overall, again, as a staff, we could not be more happy with how students have responded to our new routines and procedures related to COVID over the past year. With that being said, I've started to see a bit of a slip in attention to detail by a few Rangers in wearing our masks correctly all the time. I need each of you to refocus on this. It is a simple ask. It is. Your mask needs to be over your nose and mouth. Simple as that. But that simple thing can have a huge impact on keeping our school open and everyone as healthy as possible. These last 10 weeks, we're going to focus even more as a staff to ensure each of us is wearing our masks correctly. Please know that I have sent students home over the past few weeks for not wearing their masks correctly. Whether it be, and for that, when they've done that on purpose, not if it was an accident, but when it's consistently not wearing your mask. It's the last thing I want to do, but I need to be very clear. My expectation is the mask is being worn correctly unless you're having a mask break or you're in the lunchroom eating. When I was much younger, I'll bore you with a story here. I remember one of my college football coaches, Coach Naughton, would always yell when any of us made a mistake to tighten the screw, meaning to focus. I heard that a lot back in the day. McCabe, tighten the screw. Well, now I'm asking each of you, tighten the screw. Be focused on doing the right things as they relate to COVID safety. We are almost through this, and we're going to make it together. Again, very, very proud of you as your principal. So next, you're going to watch a video created by Mrs. Sullivan that provides a quick review of the Code of Conduct, about 6 minutes long. I want everyone focused on this as it's playing. More than ever, it's vital that each one of us, as a member of this learning community, does our part to make the high school run as well as possible for everyone. When this is over, this video, we will move on to our traditional announcements. Thank you again for your attention.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Sullivan. I am the assistant principal for the class of 2023. Today, I'd like to take a few minutes of your time to review our code of conduct and expectations while you're here at school. I know it's been a really different year over the last year with the pandemic, but I really think we can start to see the light at the end of this tunnel. We're in the home stretch now, so let's finish this year strong. The first thing I want to go over with you is about your planners and passes. Please remember that you need to have your planner with you at all times. So if you need to leave your classroom at any point, you must have a pass. So you fill out the pass and your teacher will sign it and you'll be able to go where you need to go. Remember that you still cannot get a pre-signed pass or a pass to go see a teacher if you're in study hall or lunch. So if you do want to see a teacher and the teacher agrees, you have to ask them to come and get you and escort you to their classroom if you have study hall or lunch. If you need to use the restroom during class, just a couple reminders. You must wear your mask while you're in the restroom, okay, the whole time. Please don't linger in the restroom. A lot of times there's people waiting to get in, so make sure you get in and get out. And make sure you're practicing good hygiene, washing those hands. The next thing I'd like to go through is appropriate attire. You need to make sure that your clothing is safe, appropriate, and does not disrupt or interfere with the educational process. Make sure that your clothing does not include items that are perceived to be vulgar or obscene or maybe offensive to others because of their race, color, religion, creed, national origin, gender, sexual orientation, or disability. And please do not promote or endorse the use of alcohol, tobacco, or any other illegal drugs, or even encouraging illegal or violent activities. Okay, so please just be aware of what's on your shirts or sweaters or things like that. As part of the appropriate attire, you need to make sure you're wearing your mask appropriately. We don't want to see midriffs or undergarments, no cutoff shirts, that kind of thing. And just to review, wearing your mask appropriately while you're here at school, it means that you have to be covering your nose, you have to be covering your mouth, and you're in classrooms, when you're in the hallways, in the restroom. Um, Cell phone use in class or any other electronic device. Okay, please, guys, when you're here, your first priority should be learning. So please put your cell phones away while you're in class. Trust me, that text or tweet or Snapchat or Insta, everything's going to be there when you're done with class. So you've got 10 minutes of passing time. Use your phones then. Okay, so try to give your teachers, your best undivided attention while you're in class. For academic, or I'm sorry, for attendance, please make sure you're reporting to class on time. You need to be sure that you're arriving to school on time. If you arrive after 7:25 or you have early dismissal, you just need to make sure that you're signing in or out at the greeter's desk at the main entrance. On remote days, if you're at home and you need to Zoom in, please make sure you attend your Zoom classes and you're on time for those. Okay, help your teachers out a little bit. If you want more information in your planner about being on time, you can see page 9 and 13 there. And for academic eligibility, I happen to be in charge of any student athletes eligibility. So athletes, this is for you. It's up to you to email me or send me a Schoology message or even stop by the main office or find me in the hallways to talk about your eligibility if your grades are not really as high as they should be. So if you have any questions on this, please come talk to me. I'm more than happy to figure out a plan for you moving forward. But eligibility is your responsibility. Okay, so you got to keep track of where you're at. And the last thing I want to talk about is laptop care. So please make sure you're using your laptop case. You're treating your laptop with as much care as your phones. You got to take care of your laptops. It's getting close to the end of the school year, and if you have any damage that needs to be fixed or repaired, you need to make sure you go to the help desk, which is on the second floor of the library, and just get it all taken care of. So the sooner you do this, the better. You know, just as a reminder, you really should not be personalizing your laptops. Don't put stickers on it, things like that. But be proactive. As soon as there's something that's not working right, just get it fixed. If we have to switch out your laptop, we'll do that, but you won't be without a laptop. Okay. And the last thing I want to remind you of is that Mr. McCabe and your assistant principal can see your computer screens, whether you're here in school or if you're at home. So please make sure that you're only using your school laptop for school things. You should not be using your laptop for anything else. Okay? Find a different device for that. Don't use your school laptop. So let's finish up the year strong, guys. Stay safe, keep those masks over your nose and mouth, and we'll be able to enjoy spring events. We want to see everybody be successful and have a great, great rest of your year. Okay, so if you have any questions, please see your assistant principal or myself. If you have any questions, we're more than happy to talk to you guys. Have a great day.
Thank you, Mrs. Sullivan. Really appreciate Mrs. Sullivan taking the time to make that video for us. People in the hallway, make sure you congratulate Mrs. Sullivan on this production. In all seriousness, any questions over the code of conduct, let us know. We need, again, to work on this together to make sure that we're all doing what we can to make sure school is going as smoothly as possible. So with that, thank you for your attention, and I'm going to turn it over to your traditional news crew. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. McCabe and Ms. Sullivan, and welcome to the Ranger News.
Today is April 20th, 2021,
I'm AJ Husser.
and I'm Patrick Ubelacker.
Attention, all sophomores and juniors. Do you have a job? Did you know that you could earn a high school credit for working? Sign up to take co-op next year. For more details, see Mrs. Garofalo in room 129.
Attention juniors, sophomores, and freshmen. Are you interested in helping create next year's yearbook? Come down to our meeting this Thursday, April 22nd at 2:15 in the library, or go to the link in your class Schoology page under the yearbook info folder. Contact Jamie Lynn Gallagher or Mr. Atsworth with any questions. Hope to see you there.
Attention students, the next GSA meeting will be Thursday, April 29th from 2:20 to 2:50 p.m. We will be meeting in person or on Zoom if needed. You must provide your own transportation home after the meeting. We will meet in room 401, Mrs. Leisner's room. Hope to see you there.
There's still time to purchase your yearbook. Go online to johnstonsyearbook.com to place your order. Sales will end next Friday, April 23rd.
Attention seniors, tickets for Decision Day at Frontier Field are on sale now through next Friday, 4:30. You can purchase them in the main office. This week the tickets are $20, and starting on Monday, 4/26, the ticket price will increase to $25. Before purchasing a ticket, you must sign a contract. These can be found in the Class of 2021 Schoology course.
Attention seniors, if you have not already done so, make sure to fill out the Senior Recognition Survey in your Class of 2021 Schoology course. Only fill this out when you have finalized your decision for what you are doing after graduation. Your responses will be used to make a graphic to display to the community.
This week's mindful moment is breathe in deeply to bring your mind home to your body.
For lunch today, try a chicken fajita wrap or pizza. Lunch is free for everyone.
And now over to Jeremy for the Ranger weather.
Good morning, everyone. Today's high will be in the upper 40s to near 50 degrees. Clouds will be in the increase this afternoon, but there's a full-fledged snowstorm on the way, guys. I expect 2 to 4 inches of snow Tuesday into Wednesday, probably closer to 2 inches, but we're going to have to see. I expect advisories to go out, to already be out, and this snow could be heavy at times Wednesday morning. Thursday, a little bit of wind and highs in the middle 40s, and then Friday and Saturday, the snow melts as it warms up into the 50s. That is all for today's forecast, everyone. Thank you, stay tuned, and have a weather-tastic day. And now back to the guys at the Ranger News Desk.
Thanks, Jeremy.
To all faculty and staff, please submit any future announcements to rangernews@students.spencerportschools.org.
That's all for today, Rangers. And make sure to follow your 3 Ranger W's.
Wash your hands
Wear your mask,
and watch your distance.
and remember to keep 6 feet apart.